Yo, welcome back to Pokemon LeafGreen with Justin and Ulam. We are here ready to enter, I think this is Route 9? Yes. So, looks like we're going to have some mandatory trainers. Let's go ahead and check out what this is. Frustration, you say? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm certainly not going to use that. Ah, oh, almost made it away. Yeah. Ah, didn't quite. Not as sneaky as I thought. Oh, that encounter. Oh, yes, and there was a mandatory behind him anyways. Alright, well, he clearly thinks that he has bug types. But in reality, he somehow raised Magnemite from cocoons. Yeah, you have Sturdy, not Levitate. Should probably have Levitate, not Sturdy, though. Like, I guess they thought maybe it would be a little too overpowered for them to have Levitate, but I mean, they're floating. Like, their sprite comes with a drop shadow because they're explicitly floating. Alright, Rockington can switch out from the front. Which is excellent, since Popstar is our same user, not Hypnosis. And our encounter for this route is... Alright, well that's Goop's Claws. We have so many Pokemon who were swapped for Ditto, apparently. Okay. Well, we get another chance at a flyer, which is good, since we're not there yet, but we're coming up on the ability to use Fly. So, why did I go into items? Here, do we really do Sing? No, we probably use Pound first. Sharp kill. 21-14. Yeah, I mean, we do have to attack it some, because there's no way at 14. Alright, but that'll do. Nope, not items yet. We'll sing it, and then that should be good enough. Hey, we managed to land on the first try. Excellent. Alright, so we have at least one turn guaranteed. And a regular Pokeball should do the trick. Plus, the only alternative we have right now is a Dive Ball, which would absolutely not have any other advantage. Hey-ya! Nice. So, we have our replacement flyer. Just excellent. What to nickname you, though? Alright, so... really in such a bad position that we need to head back to the Pokemon Center? Probably. Let's go ahead and get this guy's item first. Which, obviously, was Silk Scarf. Alright, well, we're leading with Popstar for now. Up and around. Alright, that are mandatory. Another grass patch. I assume there's a mandatory trainer in front of it, so I guess we'll go ahead and assume that there's no items in there, certainly that we want to worry about. Alright, so here's the way back. And for Popstar's sake, we need to get healed anyway. Alright. Let's put Popstar back in the front for Hypnosis. Or Sing, rather. We have enough 20 species. I don't know, maybe. We could be close. But it's also an Everstone, so I don't really care. Alright, so no. We're not there yet, but also it's an Everstone, so whatever. Alright, so this is indeed Route 10, and yep, it doesn't change when we hit this patch of grass, so this patch of grass is on Route 10. Alright, there's Duke's Claws. Okay. If that happens even again, we're switching to Raticate so that we can at least guarantee run. Interesting! Alright, that's pretty handy. Especially because I think the Eevee that we'll find in Celadon's also going to be randomized. So this is a good opportunity to still get an Eevee and have the option of random. Come on. Fortunately, it probably only really knows tackle, so it's not like it should be able to do too much to us. The pound should be the trick, if we can land it. Of course, now this is also going to mean that, alright, we landed the pound, are we going to be able to land the Sing? I kind of imagine not. Or at least not for a while. Hey, never mind. First try. Way to go, Popstar. Alright, in which case, we are ready for the throw. Pokeballs, but we'll be in a town with a Pokemon before too long. Alright, so apparently only being in yellow isn't great, but it is still asleep and... I can't put it any lower. Ah, so close. Alright, didn't wake up yet though, so let's get one more shot. Actually running low enough on Pokeballs, we're gonna end up running out of Pokeballs. That is the problem with this capture. Oh, come on, Eevee! Just work with me here. Alright, 5 more. Like I said, we really don't have the ability to put into any more health. Come on! It's gonna wake up anytime. Yep, there's the wake up. Tail Whip. Doesn't really matter. It may not do an attacking move at all, now that I think about it. Otherwise, why is it not gone for one ever? And there's the miss. A few of these, because yeah, definitely with it being that frustrating while it had the status condition, we need it to have the sleep, clearly. We cannot get away. Well, or certainly we really need it, given our... We're down to 4 Pokeballs. We can't afford to play the odds too much longer. Come on. Alright, well, this may end up being a failed capture on account of running out of Pokeballs, which will be an annoying first. Or not! Excellent. Alright. Let's see. Switch to lowercase before putting in the first letter. Well, no, hold on. From the L, actually, so... There we go. Save it. Alright, well... As with Mount Moon, we'll be considering it to be technically a separate entity for catching purposes, which means we definitely need more Pokeballs before heading in there, so I will need to take a moment to head back to Cerulean and get back for a quick shopping trip. Alright, so I'm back from the shopping trip and we are ready to head out. Avoid the trainer down there. We're getting a little bit close to the levels of some of the upcoming boss fights that are still several routes away, so I'm doing as much avoiding as I can. Although we're also still hitting quite a few mandatory trainers, so... Alright. Flash! Alright, so... first encounter in here, which I was totally forgetting to be prepared for, but was automatically anyhow, is a horsey. I mean, we'll get it. It's not bad. It's a little frustrating, but... because a water type that doesn't have it... that was close. A water type that doesn't have its final evolved form as a Johto Pokemon that we won't be able to access would have been preferable, but Seadra should still be... certainly we can use it as a backup surfer. Could actually use a dive ball in this one, probably. But at that low health, asleep, it's almost, yeah, guaranteed. You... there we go. Alright, and to the PC. Moving right along. Alright, a berry that's not super great, and unfortunately, it looks like this guy's fight is mandatory, so... hello. There. Alright. Another mandatory. Good for you. Oh, I wanted so many additional dark moves, because ghosts are a problem for our two normal type having team. Another item. Firestone! Ah. Well, is every fight in here mandatory? Because they are so far. Frustrating. Alright, so that's the first fight we've been able to avoid in this cave. Tunnel, as it were. So it looks like we have to fight one of them. Worse, we may end up having to fight both. Especially if I choose the wrong one. I'll choose you! Oh, and will they now? Don't have any Pokemon with that ability. I don't know if Technician is in Gen 3. This way, perhaps? Alright, so one of these two is me. Can we slip by? Nope. Alright, fine. Let's see how much I hit the final do. With Silk Scarf. Oh yeah, nice. Feel the extra power. And Dratini, we'll just stick in with Biggie Cheese and keep hyper hanging. Another one bites the dust. And there's enough for our level. Let's see. Still Dratini though, so we'll probably go and just finish this whole fight with Big Cheese. Ain't broke. Don't fix it. You know, mountaineers, or in this case, hikers, I guess, being dragon trainers is an interesting thought because mountain dragons. There's something here. Alright. What else is anyway, so... no, I won't. Another item. Come on, quit giving me berries that are not really that useful. I guess we can skip this guy. What's up here? Okay, just some rock smash rocks. And... nope, you're mandatory too. 10 twigs. Unless I'm mistaken, I think this is the rock slide tutor. Yes, excellent. Alright, so the question is, do I keep rock throw because of the PowerPoint difference? It's 5 points better accuracy than Mega Punch and has more damage. And while we would be losing power points by keeping rock throw in addition, yeah, I think that's probably our best bet, because, well, no, I mean, we could just drop the defense curl, because I don't really need that. Yeah, we'll drop defense curl, keep Mega Punch. Alright, rock slide, baby. Item, another item, an energy root. Alright, I think that's another of those friendship lowering healing items. No, I cannot slip past any of these people. Alright. It's like, if he doesn't ever turn left, okay, well maybe he does, but whatever. Sweet. Managed to dodge a few trainers at least. Looks like she's gonna be mandatory, but at least there's an item for our trouble. Bright powder! I think we already had one. Oh, and it occurs to me we don't have that on anyone. I'll put that on eventually. This may be our final trainer. Alright. How many you gonna have? 3. Alright. You start with a Paris, you say. Well, we don't have anything particularly good for them with Dream, but it's not like they can do too much to us in return either. Let's go with Tackle. Tackle from the Gyarados does pretty good. Managed to dodge both their Effect Spore and the Poison Powder, which is nice. Finish off with a bite. And then another Paris, you say. I think we're going to go ahead and give this EXP to Rockington. Because once again, pretty much our only team member super effective against these Paris. Frustrating miss. Especially because you landed the poison powder. Well, nuts. Never mind. At least it can't be poisoned by them. Slight benefit. I don't know if Bug resists poison. I feel like it does, so I think that Sludge Bomb will be neutral, but it is powerful, so we may just have to take neutral. Nope, sounds like it was still super effective. Excellent. I would have gone for Lisa if I'd just known that off the bat. So of course, the last one's actually a Venomoth. Try to get that Dream again. Shouldn't be too much we have to worry about with a Venomoth. Tackle. Come on, Dream, really? Well, fine, I guess. All in all, that was a neutral turn. We missed, but so did they. Alright, it's 2 antidotes we'll have to utilize. Thanks. Oh, come on. Don't even knock you out with the next tackle. Fine, finish off with the for some slightly more guaranteed damage. Yeah, you're out of Pokemon and I'm just about all out of patience. And moving right along. There we go. We are out. There could still be 1 or 2 items in there, but we've by and large cleared the place out pretty well. Alright. Double bonus. Not only have we got a Pokemon Center to refresh everyone before we proceed, I think that this is one of the first Pokemon Marts that will have higher level items, so... Great Balls in particular is something that I'm hoping for, but we'll find out in a moment one way or the other. Indeed! Can we afford 10? Yeah, we can afford 10. If we were sitting on 20, I could absolutely have used some of those. Undoubtedly we don't need an Ice Heal, but... Oh, we already have some. Alright, never mind, we super don't need them then. Yeah, we'll want Super Repels eventually, but we'll wait till I generate just a ton of money off of trainers. Which will be closer to when we're taking on the Elite Four. Alright, new route, new encounter. Should be able to skip most of the... I was wrong! Being a trainer of 2, execute. Alright. Encounter on this route is... I should have switched to Popstar. That's unfortunate. Bulbasaur. Even with, I mean, because it's gonna know Leech Seed and Poison Powder and all kinds of annoying moves like that as well. So I guess the Intimidate's probably not gonna have done much. And with its really low catch rate, I don't even know if we want to really try, because the odds of us actually catching it are kind of disappointing. We'll go for a Bite on Green. Good amount of damage. And we dodged the first Poison Powder, which is nice. But unfortunately, yeah, now we can't afford to do... Well, hold on! No, I was... Oh, well, there we go. With that little bit of change, yeah, we can afford another Bite now. So I kind of want to switch. Because of the Leech Seed, because it's going to cause issues. We'll go for... Yeah, I guess we'll go for another Bite. Put it down to the red, but then it's going to reach back up above the red. Alright, so it's in yellow. This is going to be tricky. So switch to Popstar now, which gets rid of the Leech Seed at least. But it went for Sleep Powder. So do I use that before or after? No, Sing first. Trying to put it to sleep. Because if it's asleep, we can much more safely... Yeah. Because we don't, if it gets a Leech Seed off, that'll cause issues, so now that it's asleep, we'll go for a turn of Shockwave. That should do little enough to only just put it into the red. And the resisted hit. Bingo! That's all we need. Could even go for another, but we're not going to bother. No, this is worth starting with the Great Balls. Even if we throw all the 10 Great Balls, it's worth continuing because Bulbasaur will be fantastic. As well as super appropriate for the run. Considering this is LeafGreen. These are just going to be regulars because... Really? Hot dog! Sweet! That was well worth all the fighting. Well... I think there's really only one appropriate name for you then. The alternative to our rival. There. Recognize the lowercase f. We will name you LeafGreen, as you are now the embodiment of our run. However, I don't know that we'll be switching them in just now. Well, actually, yeah, they can probably come in to replace Popstar, which is a little bit frustrating given how much attention we've been focusing into Popstar. I don't know, because we could definitely afford to drop one of our normal types for them. Lisa is definitely worth... Well, no, actually, I guess we could drop Lisa. Well, but it won't know any poison-type moves just yet. Well, that'll be a consideration for between episodes. For right now, we're just gonna finish getting over to Celadon so that we can take care of some things. Whoa, that was close. There we are. It was really all worth talking to was the trade option. Another encounter here on this route. And it's a Charmander! Well, howdy ho there, neighborino. You, on the other hand, do not have, what do you call it? Leech Life, or Leech Seed. So, crying out loud, you landed a critical Ember, though. Well, so we have to use the potion now. Smoke screen. Well, that's frustrating. At least it doesn't reduce the accuracy of our Pokeball throws. That would be concerning. Oh shoot, I don't know. Well, no, hold on. Yeah, we can probably go for Shockwave. This knocks out. I'm going to be very upset. How do you keep landing crits? Alright, hits. It's mostly into the red. Yep. Oh man, that's perfect. Especially since we're gonna have to spend 2 turns, one on a super potion, then one on a burn heal. On top of the fact that it gets to embering us, we might have to do another turn on a burn heal again after this. Just frustrating. Then we need to spend some turns attempting Sing against a whole bunch of smoke screens. I mean, but we do need a fire type. Although, given how much luck had to have gone into that second Pokeball capture on the Bulbasaur, I'm kind of doubtful that we'll be able to catch this Charmander. Certainly easily, possibly at all. Alright, the only remaining effort I'm going to blow on this is the remaining Great Balls. Once we're done with that, we're just going to go ahead and say goodbye to Charmander, because this is frustrating. And it's when it's thrown without the Sing that we land it. That's not how the evolution line goes. Alright, well, I'll give you the name I normally give Charmanders. Well, goodness gracious. What a wild ride that was. Only to finally land us here in Celadon. Well, I was going to include some of what we do here in Celadon, but considering how much of those starter captures I'm going to show, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and close the episode out here. This will undoubtedly not be the team as you see it by that point, as I will both swap in, almost undoubtedly, both those starters, and probably do some training on them to try to make sure that they're up to snuff, which will probably include off-screen evolutions, but I'll go ahead and, as I've done before, show you that post. I'll have recorded it once they hit the evolving, which in both cases, they're probably both already above the level that they should have evolved, so as soon as they go up one level, I'll turn the recorder on, get that, show you, whatever, you know the drill. So, thanks for watching, we will catch you next time.